This is take 500 if you're wondering, but this is Cameron Garrett with Com231 with my first interest in hobby speech. Okay. Have you ever wanted to have more motivation for working out or be able to track exercise carefully and feel confident after doing so? Exercise has always been a huge priority in my life, and I love sharing techniques and benefits of incorporating a Fitbit into my workout. Since I can remember, my mom has always had us doing physical activity when we were younger, when me and my sister were younger, whether it was just being outside and playing, riding a bike, taking walks, playing at the park, doing sports or gymnastics. It was something. It was never just sitting down. That's who I am today. I started different types of exercising classes in 8th grade, and from then on out, my interest developed for exercising. Not only to simply work out and perform healthy habits, but to have self-motivation and get goals, and to set goals for yourself. I have found it easier to continue exercise and keep track of my physical or my daily activity through my Fitbit. When exercising, a Fitbit can be put to good use, whether it's setting or meeting goals, feeling active, reviewing your daily accomplishments, or succeeding past your limits. My main points for today are cardio through a Fitbit and why cardio is the best way to track through your exercise. My second main point is making goals for yourself using your Fitbit. Exercise and a Fitbit can complement each other while making goals, and I will talk about that. And also, my last point is what can be tracked to your Fitbit, but by not only specifically being exercise related, but other components that it can help you keep track of. So, to get started, what kind of exercise do you enjoy that's cardio related? Any takers?
Running.
Running?
I like spin classes.
Okay, spin classes. So those are very good examples. The most general cardio that a Fitbit is very good for tracking is walking, running, biking, swimming, and hiking. This is because Fitbits track your distance. So if you're running outside or on the treadmill, it tracks your distance. It has a small GPS inside it that connects to your app, and it has a time. So whether you're running for time or mileage, it can do both. Same thing with spinning. Really, any activity that you're doing, it tracks. So if you're moving your arms like this on the bike, or you're spinning spin class, you're spinning your legs around and around. It can show the miles and the steps that you've done within the bike and how many calories it's burned. You normally, just a side note, wear your Fitbit on your dominant hand, and from then on, it can tell your heartbeat and stuff like that. In relation to exercise, with using a Fitbit, you can personalize and set goals. So what goals have you ever wanted to set while exercising, and how can your Fitbit help you meet that goal?
I'm getting ready to train for a half marathon. So can it help me do that?
So yes, something like that. Tap the computer. Just tap it.
Here?
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So if you're training to run a half marathon and you want to beat your time, whether it be mileage or time, like I said before, you can track your exercise, your distance, however you want to do that. You have to go in and personally do that on your smartphone or on the computer. It's very easy, but it's very personalized. You can set notifications and timers to go off when you meet those goals, which helps you feel relieved and more confident after you meet them. A few more examples are swimming and how many calories are burned while swimming, because obviously the physical activity. Setting a goal to hike a certain amount of distance in a certain amount of time. Beating a personal record in a triathlon, marathon, or even just a mile if you're a beginner. Setting your weight, personalize some non-related exercising goals that you can set would be setting your weight and tracking your physical activity per day just to see where you are and accumulate that data, or turning your Fitbit notifications on to see how much water and calories you burn. And I'll get into that right now. Now that we have a better understanding of a Fitbit and how it complements our exercise, I want to explain to you guys the other components that it's good for as well. So other components that can help you navigate through and track your healthy lifestyle, not specifically related to exercise, is the daily calories burned if you were need to take a break or just in general while working, walking around a college campus. The steps are recorded. Sleep activity. I've known some people in the past that have worn their Fitbit to sleep to see if their breathing is okay, to see if they sleepwalk, where they go, how restless they are in their sleep. It's very good for that. Steps per day, like I mentioned, and the water intake. You can go in and log in your calories, your food that you've eaten, your water intake, and it can help you reach that goal. Okay, so obviously exercise is important to me and imperative to today's society and to live in a healthy lifestyle. No matter what type of exercise it may be, running, biking, exercise classes, sports, hiking, any physical activity, you can set a goal within your interests through your Fitbit. You will feel a sense of relief and confidence when you accomplish this goal. After you realize how important exercise can be for your body, you will see that making goals and motivating yourself to do it is incredibly important. Any questions? No.
No questions.
Okay.